What's up guys, this is Justin here, and in this video I'm going to show you and demonstrate to you why you should never drive a car as an entrepreneur. First off, the amount of time that you waste when you go to get groceries, or you go to get gas, or you go to pick up some food you might have ordered, basically go do anything that requires you to drive, is flat out a straight up waste of your time. The amount of time, the amount of money, the amount of energy, but most importantly, the amount of attention that it literally takes from you directly could be absolutely better spent doing so many other things. For example, picking up useful skills that is going to improve the quality of your life exponentially and make you far more successful and balanced as a human being. For example, you could be learning how to do video production so you can make YouTube videos. You could be studying how to write web code in Solidarity so that you can develop some Web3 apps and make some extra income doing that. Or you could be literally studying copywriting so that you could write ads for marketing for yourself and for other people, instead of doing all those other things that driving gets in the way of. For most people, cars have car payments, and cars also have to be maintained. You've got oil changes, you've got car washes, you've got tire replacements, you've got windshield replacements. Again, more time, money, energy, and attention of yours wasted. Cars also need to be insured, and insurance literally gets you nothing if you're a great driver who's probably never going to need it, where the chances of needing it is less than 1%. You're just sending a company money every single month, most likely 99% chance, which is not good odds in your favor, of getting any value out of ever needing it. That's just another reason why you're losing money with a car. So yeah, car insurance is just another part of owning a vehicle that's not a very good trade-off for you. That's my simple point. I recently sold my $30,000 Mercedes Benz, and now I just take Ubers or Grabs everywhere I go, and I seriously could not be happier. I now have Target or Instacart literally deliver my groceries right to my doorstep wherever I'm at, or Grab if I'm traveling internationally for the same purpose. And if I'm in the mood for some takeout, I can literally just click a button on Grab, or literally just click a button on DoorDash, and like within 15, 20, 25 minutes, the food is delivered right to my doorstep, and boom, I can just eat it. So my Mercedes Benz cost me about $150 per month to insure through Geico. And because I was driving it about 800 to 1,000 miles per month, I had to fill it up 2 times with premium gas, which was about $160 per month in gas. I happened to have just bought the vehicle in cash, but if I had gotten a loan on it and put down several $1,000s, like 5 to 10%, and I'd gotten a 3 to 4% interest rate on the Mercedes Benz, the monthly payment on it would have been $540 a month to simply own and drive it. And on top of that $540, you've got depreciation. If you're driving 800 to 1,000 miles per month, you can pretty much knock down $200 per month worth of value. That's my just general estimate, if you ask me, for a random guess of how high the depreciation. In fact, the depreciation, depending on how old the car already is, it can be way beyond $200 a month in depreciation. So that's a pretty conservative estimate. So that's just another lowering your net worth per month of $200 just by owning a car. The average annual maintenance and repairs estimates for it were about $1,200 per year, or $100 per month. So again, that's just another $100 a month just going to this. All of this added together is $1,150 per month just to own and drive this particular Mercedes Benz. That's just a lot of money. And assuming you're not like me and you did have a car payment on a car like this, which put us at about $540 a month, if you round up $50 per month on the $1,150 figure we just gave, that'd be $1,200 per month just to have a car like this. Divided by 30 days, it's literally costing you $40 per day to insure, to maintain, to repair, and to drive this particular car, taking into account depreciation as well. Instead, I could literally take 20 Uber rides per month. That's almost 1 Uber ride per day, an average of $10 a ride, and that would only be $200 per month, and that is less than 20% of the number we just gave just to own a decent, very entry-level luxury car. But aside from the crazy cost savings illustrated by the real-world example above, the amount of time and energy I now have not owning a car is incredible. My productivity has absolutely been doubled since I gave up driving and gave up owning a car as an entrepreneur. Not only are my monthly expenses a lot less going about it this way, whenever a driver is driving me somewhere I want to go, while I'm on the way there, I don't need to be paying attention to the road because that's their job. And while I'm being transported from point A to point B, a lot of ideas will pop into my mind about new YouTube videos, or different skills I want to pick up and learn, or things I can edit or tweak to improve my life to make it more optimal so I can be more balanced and successful and happy in general as a human. And I can just jot all these notes literally into my iPhone and then take action onto them whenever I get to where I'm going or get back to where I was coming from. And it's not something I can do when I'm driving in traffic, whether it's in downtown in the city, even in the suburbs when you're in the country driving in rural areas, you still need to pretty much pay attention to what you're doing and whether you want to or not, or admit it or not. So when you're being driven somewhere, you're freeing up your attention once more to focus on things that will only make your life better. So that's why, as an entrepreneur, I recommend you don't drive yourself anywhere, and on top of that, you just simply eliminate the need to drive anywhere most of the time. And you can do that by renting or leasing a place that is well connected and has gyms, malls, restaurants, and grocery stores literally nearby, so you can walk there if needed, or just have somebody locally in the area go pick all that stuff up for you and just drop it off at your lobby or your doorstep to save you tremendous amounts of time and energy and buying your attention back, which is just incredible. The one main reason to own a car and to drive that car is literally for enjoyment. I had a $10,000 Burmester sound system in my Mercedes Benz. I bought the car pre-owned, but when it was first basically put on the line off the factory, the MSRP on it, the first buyer would have paid like $50,000 to $55,000 all in on that car. So it was a very nice car and I enjoyed it immensely. I loved driving around for the pleasure of driving it and listening to the Burmester sound system. That's a pretty hard sound system to beat, especially for cars, and I could literally take the roof off with it. But aside from enjoyment and pleasure, I get a lot more enjoyment and pleasure and balance and gratitude and happiness and things I'm striving towards and to basically thrive in my life when I'm not driving, because now I don't have to do so many things. It just eliminates, it takes this giant amount of, gives me so much of my time back and so much energy back. And just to give you a quick case study overview, I'm currently in Bangkok, Thailand, and just as a case study, I took a Grab to the closest supermarket and got my own groceries. It took me 30 minutes to get there, 30 minutes to get back, $10 each way, so $20 cost for transportation. But the whole point is it took me 3 hours to get my groceries myself and $20 in transportation fees. And again, I knew that would be that way. But then I just had other people shop for me and other people bring it to me, and the delivery fees were $1.50, okay? It took me 2 minutes to place the order on my phone, and that was only because I was trying to decide what to basically order for them to pick up and bring here. So it cost me a few dollars for delivery fees, and I tipped the drivers, and it saved me 2 hours and 55 minutes, and it saved me a tremendous amount of energy. When I got my groceries myself, just as an example, I had absolutely no energy at all by the time I got back. I didn't want to take a nap, honestly. But now I can literally work on a YouTube video for 3 hours and just click a button and have someone do that. So if you're in the United States, I did this as well in the United States. It doesn't matter what country you're in, you should be doing this. So the only reason, again, to have a car is for fun, it's for the pleasure of it. And I don't recommend you own a car or drive yourself anywhere or do any of that type of stuff if you're a serious entrepreneur who is in those phases where they want to grow and take things to the next level and have more balance. I mean, if you're making $50,000 a month or more in income and you want to own a car for the pleasure of owning a car, do it. But for most of us entrepreneurs out there, I think owning a car is not probably the best fit, and definitely not driving yourself anywhere is definitely not going to be the best fit. If you care about your time, energy, and attention and where the productivity is should be going, basically. Give me a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it. Drop me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know if you intend to take this advice, why or why not. Definitely open to your opinions on that. Subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.